What's up, headbangers? We're going to check out this and this right after this.
Welcome to Eric's React and Review. Music, comic books, movie trailers, toys, and more. Please hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe. Whoa. Hold on. Here's what we're gonna open up the show with this. I can't play it all because I'll get blocked. Now listen up. How does Vince do it nowadays? Check it out. Here's what we're gonna do. I got this in. This is a double header. I got the W.A.S.P box set that just came out, the Savage 7 as they call it, and then the Motley Crue gets its 40th anniversary of Shout at the Devil. I got it upside down, of course. Oh, it's not evil if it's this way. It's more evil this way, right? Anyway, so yeah, look at this. Look how big this box is. It's heavy, man. I haven't got to see what's inside it. You know, I got a little list of what's inside it and everything, but I haven't been able to take all the goodies out. So we're gonna unbox that first, and then after we unbox that, this is a smaller box, but it's way heavier than that one. I think because there's more LPs. You get a lot of shit in this one. So this is the W.A.S.P. Savage 7. This is the front. I put the hype stickers on the back there. The 7 Savage, 1984 to 1992. Okay, so it's 1983 with Motley Crue, and it's 1984 with W.A.S.P. So we're going kind of chronological order with these. What does Motley Crue mean to you? When did you first buy Shout at the Devil? Did you? I was in the record store like last weekend, and this lady came in with her daughters, and their daughters were 15, 16 years old. She looked like she could have been a little bit younger than me. I'm 55. And they're asking the store clerk, "Do you guys have Motley Crue Shout at the Devil?" And and they're like looking in the bins for it. They wanted that record. You know, they were looking all over. All they could find was that I guess it's a picture disc that came out this year on Record Store Day. It was like the Looks That Kill single, and it had like a cool picture, which is I wanted that. I was like telling myself, because I skipped it the last time I saw it, and I told myself, well, if I see it again, I'm going to buy it. But then they snatched it up ahead of me. So anyway, so let's get into this. This is the box set. It's really huge, as you can see. We're gonna look inside it. I heard there was like a Ouija board in there or something. So I'm gonna open it up. It's kind of thick here to open. Okay, so here's the inside. It's cool. That's the Ouija board, I guess, right? Okay. I like the box because it's very, it looks like it could be wooden. Like that's what I thought it was gonna be, but it's not wooden. But it's got it's embossed or whatever right there. It's just really nice. I mean, so this whole box set was $175. I think Motley Crue on the website is selling it for $234. But if you go on Amazon, which is what I did, I got it for like $173. But you look now it's like actually $170 even. So pretty penny there to spend. Back to what does Shout at the Devil mean to you? I got this record in 1984. I didn't get it in 83 when it came out. I got it in 84 at the Merced Mall in Merced, California. Some of my friends from living there still, they know what I'm talking about. And I remember opening it up. My grandmother took me to the mall to get it, and she couldn't understand why I was so into it. When I opened up the picture and showed them all, with their freaking they're all decked out, all apocalyptic look and everything. And she's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're into those ugly old things." I was like, "Grandma, no way, they're cool." So yeah. Inside the box, they give us like this thing. This is usually on the back of the box set. It kind of tells you everything that's in it. I usually like to put that on the inside. So the first thing is this. It's a pentagram. It's pretty cool. It's like a board, like kind of a hard board. I was thinking maybe this is the Ouija board, but I guess the Ouija board is on the inside of the box there. Pretty cool though. It feels good. As you can see, it's hard. Yeah, it's worth it. Okay, I'm going to put that in there like that. Okay. Now the first couple of things in here too. So then you get this print, which is kind of cool. It's just a Motley Crue, the pentagram. I think it says "Shout at the Devil." This kind of should have been the album cover, right? You think? That looks cool. All right, you get that, and then you get another one, but it's similar to that one, but it's just in white. This is what they should have done was this for the other one for the cover, and this could have been like the back of the cover. But who am I? I'm not their marketing director. All right, so now we get to the record. 40 years since this record came out. I have the reissue. I have a reissue of this already, but the one I have is probably from 2010 or something like that, and it has kind of like they made it look like it's like worn out. And I remember when I first bought it, I was thinking, damn man, it's like I got it sent to me or whatever, like on Amazon. I was like, damn, did they send me like a used one or something? It was all kind of. But then I look at it closer, and I guess it's just the way they made it. Like they made all of them like that, so they wanted to make it look like it actually came from a 1983 or whatever. So, but this one, no, this is nice and fresh, and I love it's it's kind of a what is that kind of material? Cardboard, I guess. Open it up. Yeah, that's the picture my grandmother was like, you like those ugly old things? She thought they were women too. She's like, can't believe the women dress like that. I was like, keep thinking they're women, Grandma. With Tommy Lee in there. Yeah. And on the inside, um, just standard lyrics. That on the back, which is kind of cool. We haven't even got to the good stuff yet. There's some good stuff in this thing, from what I understand. All right. I'm a little bit under the weather. That's why I'm not as chatty. I'm kind of stocked up. I think I caught a cold from a client at work, and that's why I got my hoodie on. I'm all warm because it's cold out. Got my Spider-Man going. Okay. Trying to get the rest of the stuff out here. All right, so here's the other record that's inside it. So it comes with this record, which I guess apparently is all of the B-sides and rare demos. So in it, we got like Shout at the Devil demo. That's going to be interesting to hear. Looks at Kill demo. Knock 'em Dead demo. Too Young to Fall in Love demo. Can you see that? Okay. Hotter Than Hell. Wait, I wonder if is that a Kiss cover? I wonder. Demo for Louder Than Hell. So maybe they used to be called Hotter Than Hell, but the song Louder Than Hell. I Will Survive. I Will Survive. I wonder if it's that song, right? I just get back. And then Black Widow. Huh. So these must be unreleased songs or something, maybe? I know Rough Cut has a song called Black Widow. It came out in '85 on their debut album. All right, now we're gonna get to the kind of the cool little trinkets that everything it comes with. What is this? Looks like oh, like the trading cards, I guess, or like the tarot card. They're kind of like tarot cards, I guess. So you get 4 of them. You get Nikki, you got Vince, Tommy Lee, and Mick Mars, who's no longer in the band. What do you guys think about that whole stuff that went down with them? It's ugly. I don't think, from what I understand, Mick Mars never wants to talk to his band members ever again. But the good news is, and it's long awaited, new music from Mick Mars is dropping this Halloween. You can be sure I'm going to probably do a little music review on it and everything. Probably can't do a reaction video because I'm going to be at work on Halloween. And by the time it gets released and everyone's heard it, and I'm going to want to hear it right away too. So, but I'll definitely give it a good review, or a bad review if it sucks. But I think I have a pretty good feeling it's going to be good because it's, from what I understand, it's a solo album that he's had in the works for about 10 years. It's already been finished. It was tied up in legal stuff and record company mumbo jumbo, especially with this lawsuit going on, because I guess the record label is owned by the manager who manages Motley Crue. And so I think Mick has to find a way to get that sucker out of his hands. Okay, so look, this cool handkerchief. I don't think I'll ever wear it, but it looks cool. All right, that Comes with that. What's it say? I can't read it. Oh. Yeah. Okay, but inside the handkerchief is these. So these are singles, looks like. Little 45s. Remember 45s back in my day when you had to put the little disc in the middle thing? I never did that, but I don't think I ever used that little disc. I used to not even know what that thing was. Like, what the hell is this for? I used to just put the thing on and just let it play. So it's Too Young to Fall in Love single. What's it come with? Looks like, oh, it's a tour dates from 1984. It's got a song from Too Fast for Love. And then this looks like it's the Shot of the Devil. Oh no, Looks to Kill single. And on the back, tour dates. It's also got the song Piece of Your Action. And the song from the first album on this one is Too Fast for Love. Too fast for love. Come on, baby. No. Ooh, look at this. You can carry this around. Hey, kids, take this to school. And, your teachers will be all, she's a devil worshiper. She's into black magic. Oh, look, it comes with is that what's called a planchette? For use for the Ouija board. And then I guess this is like a disc. So, yeah. I'm going to try the Ouija board. Maybe I might be able to talk to some dead people. Oh, Steve Riley. We'll get to that a little bit later when we do the box set. But I'm sure all of you heard. Steve Riley, drummer of W.A.S.P. and LA Guns, passed away. Unfortunately, they announced it yesterday, but he had died on Tuesday. But they just announced it yesterday. Of pneumonia. He had a bunch of health issues, and I guess pneumonia weakened immune system, and then the pneumonia took him out. 67 years old, man. Well-respected guy. Maybe rubbed a few the wrong way in certain areas, but I guess apparently from what I understand, from what I know about the guy, he was a good guy and never talked crap about anybody, even when it was challenging. So that's cool. What else is in here? So this looks like a disc, a CD of some sort. Okay. You get that? What does that have on it? Oh, it's a Shot of the Devil. It's a CD, so I guess it's probably like remastered. Cool. Hell yeah. I was kind of wanting to get it on a CD. Ooh, and check this out. Okay. I think we got everything there. Shot of the Devil on cassette. Yeah. 1983, baby. It's red. That's nice looking. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep it packaged. It's nice and minty mint. And then we got this. I think this is the last thing in the box. Pretty cool. Look at that. It's like I guess it's like a candle holder. So I wonder if it comes with a candle. I don't see it. I don't see a candle in here. I think it's a candle holder. You think that's what that is? Is that where you put your weed, man? I don't smoke weed, but if I did, I'd put it in this, man. But yeah. Roll it up. Yeah. Hail Satan. All right. So I think that's everything in the box set of Motley Crue. What do you guys think? Did you guys get it? Get out there and buy it. Get it now while it's on retail because, all these collectors are going to snatch it up. And then what's going to happen is they're going to be selling it for $350, $400, like a Metallica Master Puppets. Came out, probably was $300 when it came out. Now it's up to like $1,000, $1,200 if you want to buy a copy from somebody. Yeah. Okay, so let's get it. Now, guess what's next? Let's open it up with this.
I want to know how many of you rivet heads come here tonight looking for a little bit of pussy. I thought so. I know how we do it back in America. And there's only one way to do it. I want to know how many of you metalheads fuck like a beast. If you fuck like a beast, you're an animal.
that was Stevie Riley on drums right there. Yeah, so here we are, the Wasp. Got the swipe sticker back there. The Seven Savage from 1984 to 1992. Limited edition box set, 8 LPs. And it's also numbered, so I guess there's supposed to be a certificate in here. Yeah. So let's open it up. Okay, so it opens up this way, like a bookcase. Okay. Put it like that. It's nice, right? Ooh, Chris Holmes on guitar. I love Chris Holmes. Blackie Lawless. I wonder if Chris is getting any of this money. All right, so let's set it right here. Looks like it's like a kind of like this is the box set. I guess it comes with all the LPs, and then there's supposed to be stuff in it, like some goodies. There's supposed to be like a booklet. So let's see. Okay, this is the booklet. Wow, this is nice. Okay, now this box set, it doesn't have as much stuff as Motley Crue, like as far as little, like the handkerchief and the candle holder and all that stuff like that. It doesn't have like little toys like that. It's just straight LPs in the booklet, and then I guess like a poster or two. And this thing was $300, or it was like $293 by the time they gave me a discount. That's nice, but it's got supposedly 60 pages of the booklet. I don't want to bend it up or anything, but yeah, some rare photos, I guess. Apparently, give a little sneak peek inside there. Looks pretty cool. All right, some stories. I love the liner notes. That's what I love about vinyl is, you got to get the liner notes and read the history of. I love hearing about the history when the record was being made. I love hearing stories about. I wish a lot of bands release like bootleg footage of them live and stuff. What I'd like to see is bootleg footage, or not bootleg, but just recorded footage of them in the studio working out songs, like like doing their cuts and maybe some arguments or whatever is going on with the shit flying around in the studio, like throwing drumsticks at each other, tossing guitars across the room. Motherfucker, I nailed that part. Fuck you. All right, now this is one of the LPs. This looks like it's the one that they talk about as being a bunch of rare demos and outtakes. From what I understand, Blackie said the original 1984 record, if you listen to the demos, it's a much heavier record. It's a much more aggressive and heavier. And by the time they actually got it released through the record label, it was kind of a little bit watered down, which is crazy because that's a heavy record as it is. So yeah. So apparently there's supposed to be a certificate, I guess. From what I understand, this is the certificate. And it's supposed to be numbered. So in other words, this box set is numbered. So I got number. I look on here. The lighting sucks. What can you see there? Number 12. 1268 looks like. Either way, it's like 1200. I don't know how many copies they made of these, but yeah. So apparently, and then the LP. I thought the LPs were supposed to be colored, but I guess not. I think they're all black. Because if you look at the video that they released or trailer for this, it looked like all the records were colored, different colors. So maybe when you buy them separately, because these are all reissues. So we start with the first album. This comes in nice and clean and sharp and reissued. And inside this, I guess, is one of the posters. Which is this. This is kind of cool. Look at that. Okay. Now, is this whole box set worth $300, you think? I don't know. I think it is. I don't know. I mean, because like I said, the Motley Crue, you get more stuff for less. But then you get all 8 records here. So the first album, second album, third album. They're live in the raw, which I've been wanting to get on vinyl for a long time. So yeah, that's cool. Comes with that. Original inside. Yep. And then black vinyl. Yeah. Okay. So then what's the next record? The Last Command. This is a good record. It took me a while to get into this record. I think Blind in Texas kind of turned me off from really getting into it back in the day. But then Wild Child is such an awesome song, and I want to cover Wild Child. I'm working on an arrangement for it to do like a kind of a slower doomier sounding version of it. Now this is the poster I guess it comes with. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. Bear with me, people. Who is it? Can you see? Upside down? Of course it's just Blackie Lawless. Blackie Lawless. It's just going to be me in there. That's what Chris Holmes was complaining about. He's like, yeah, by the time I got to the second record, it was all about Blackie. Because, you know, they wanted a whole band on the cover, but it just ended up being Blackie. That's when it became the Blackie Lawless Band. You know, he started, I guess, but you got the back there. Stephen Riley, the late Stephen Riley. Yeah. The madman that went on to play with LA Guns. And then a bunch of different lineups in LA Guns. He ended up doing his own version of LA Guns, and it's called Riley's LA Guns. They just released a song like a month ago. And which I like the music. I think Riley's LA Guns has actually good music. It just doesn't sound anything like LA Guns, which I guess that's the point. But, you know, my thing is they should have just used a completely different name. But, you know, I guess they wanted to use the LA Guns name. But they lost the battle in court. W.A.S.P. Inside the Electric Circus. This album, it took me a while to listen to. I never really got into it when it first came out. Been listening to it recently, and it's actually a really solid record. So it's a good, solid W.A.S.P. record. I don't think it comes with anything. I think we got what I showed you so far as posters. That's all that comes with it, those two posters. That 60-page book. Oh, yeah, then this record here, Live in the Raw. I'm going to pop this sucker on tonight. Yeah, so it comes with that. Live in the Raw. Are you with me, people? Sorry if I'm boring you. I'm just excited. These both came in yesterday at the same time, along with the new Dokken record, which I have that. Heaven Comes Down. That's a good album. I recommend you get out there and get that new Dokken. I got it on CD and vinyl. And yeah. This is like a lot of people. Okay, so what is your favorite W.A.S.P. record? You know, mine is the first album, no matter what. Like, it's always, I can put that record on any day, any time. It still sounds fresh. It still sounds heavy. And then I think this one is probably my second favorite. A lot of people say this is their favorite, that this is like definitive W.A.S.P. And it is. It's an awesome freaking record. I mean, Frankie Banali's drums on it are just like, I think that's what kind of really makes it, just because they're so powerful. But just the music itself too, like just Chris Holmes' guitar sound, the tone he has on it, and it's a really solid record, you know. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Headless Children. So when I think of like great W.A.S.P. records, the first one, this one, Last Command, and everything else kind of falls into different areas. And of course, Blackie's what do you call it? Swan song, I guess you could say, or his Stairway to Heaven, his epic. This is his Operation Mindcrime. So you get 2 LPs in this one. This is the Crimson Idol. I love this album. It's just when I put it on, when it gets towards the middle of it, or maybe towards the end, unless you're really reading the story and getting into the storyline, then it's really good. But if you're just kind of putting it on, like you would put on like the first album or Headless Children, this one just kind of, everything just starts to kind of sound the same. Like it's kind of hard to like, well, didn't that song just come on? But it's a totally different song, you know. But there are some really good standout songs like Chainsaw Charlie, you know, the Who cover. I think you do a Who cover on this one. Or is that on the Electric Circus? I know they do a cover on this one. They always do the Who and some other band. Yeah, like, and I don't remember, does Chris Holmes play guitar on this? I'm gonna have to look at the lineup. Because this might have been when everyone just, Blackie just said, "Fuck you all, y'all get out of here. I'm gonna do this by myself." No, I don't think you'd said that, but yeah. But anyway, so that's it. That's inside the Electric W.A.S.P. box set. We got this cool little bookshelf. I just got the signal that my battery's gonna die because I forgot to fucking plug it in. So anyway, so I'm gonna cut this short. Thank you for joining me on this. I'm gonna come back with the metal block here soon. I'm working on a guest, the Black Heroin Gallery. We're gonna tape the interview and then set it up for next weekend. So the metal block is coming back. Hit like and subscribe. And like I always say, be kind to yourself, because if you're not good to yourself, you're no good to anyone else. All right. So horns up and peace out. Sound effects.